Okay guys, so today we're going to be running through development of the self in society. This is a section of book you're going to go through in life orientation in grade 12, and it covers quite a lot of topics, and I thought it'd be interesting to make a video about it. Okay, so now let's just dive right in. So it's development of the self in society, success strategies, and this is chapter 1 on the actual topic. So chapter 1 is stress management. So what's the cause of stress? Stress usually results from a feeling of loss of control, especially when coping with many demands on your time and when adapting to change. Stresses and stress responses. So there's physical stresses and there's social stresses. So physical stresses could be illness, it could be weight and appearance, it could be lifestyle choices like insufficient sleep, exercise, drugs or alcohol, etc. And then for social stresses, we've got bullying, we've got conflict, we've got societal and family demands, we've got peer pressure, we've got life crises. And then we also get emotional and environmental pressures. So emotional could be perfectionism, so always wanting to get that thing perfect, never settling for just adequate. Then we get family and financial challenges. Then we get to career uncertainty, divorce of parents, and these are all emotional stresses. And then we get environmental stresses, which are academic pressures, excessive noise, poverty and crime. So we've got two different types of stress. We've got positive stress, eustress, or negative stress, or distress, or aversive stress. So what's positive stress? Well, positive stress is a manageable level of stress, right? And this is a stress that's actually a positive thing. It serves as a motivating force in driving us to achieve what we need to do and pushes us to excel. Eustress results in an increased state of psychological arousal, which improves our concentration. So this is a positive type of stress. Now we move on to negative stress or distress or aversive stress. Chronic stress occurs as a result of the repetitive experience of daily stress over time, and it leads to impaired concentration levels and heightened risk of heart disease. So this is stress that's just really detrimental, and you experience it again and again and again. What's burnout? Burnout is when you experience stress for a prolonged period of time, and this can lead to burnout, which can result in illness and all those other adverse effects. Burnout is a combination of absolute exhaustion caused by stress. Let's talk about the fight or flight response. When you feel stressed, your body perceives that you are under threat and engages in an automatic response. The mechanism in which the body releases excess adrenaline to enable you to fight a threat and run away. I don't know if you guys got that. My camera tripped a little bit. Stress results in a release of stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol from the body's adrenal system. And if these hormones are released continuously in significant quantities over time, the stress hormones have a very negative impact. It leads to increased heart rate, raised blood pressure, a poor immune system, and the inability to differentiate between physical and psychological stress. Let's talk about cortisol. This stressor activates the brain's hypothalamus, which in turn stimulates the pituitary gland. Cortisol helps the body to maintain blood sugar levels in order to deal with longer-term stress. So we've learned about stress and all the adverse effects it has and all the hormones that your body releases. But what are some of the coping mechanisms and stress management techniques we can use to actually cope with stress? So stress affects us differently, and factors that influence our stress levels include our general health, our age, our personality traits, biological vulnerability like genetics, the nature of the stressor, and the ability to cope. So let's talk about the 4 A's of stress. Avoid, alter, adapt, and accept. So avoid pointless stress. Alter the situation and take control of it. Adapt to what is stressing you. Change your behavior. Accept the things that you cannot change. Alright guys, so this was the stress chapter on your life orientation for grade 12. I hope you found this video helpful, and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and do the most.